The megalodon bait slowly descends, then a massive gaping mouth bursts from the water. The megalodon was like a worm, barely a bite for this creature, yet the audience wasn't scared. Instead they were incredibly excited. As the viewing platform slowly lowered, the full scale of the aquatic leviathan came into view. This was the ocean's apex predator, extinct for millions of years. Mosasaur sharks, like mere specks of dust beside it. This is Jurassic World. Over a decade ago, scientists extracted dinosaur blood from a mosquito trapped in amber by chance. Using advanced gene editing, they successfully cloned multiple dinosaur species. To attract more visitors, they fused high potential genes from various animals, creating a new hybrid dinosaur species, the Indominus rex. Claire is the park's operations manager. She brought a major investor to see the Indominus, immediately noticing the cracked security glass. When they saw the Indominus's savage eyes, sense of unease washed over them. The investor questioned the Indominus's threat level. So, he ordered Owen to inspect the facility's security. Owen is the park's top dinosaur trainer. Hard-to-train velociraptors respond obediently under his guidance. That day, worker accidentally fell into the velociraptor enclosure. 2600:01:01:010:00:01:02 life hung by a thread. Owen immediately opened the gate. He stopped the security team from opening fire. The hard-earned trust with the raptors would be shattered if they fired their weapons. True enough, the raptors saw Owen and didn't attack immediately. But they are carnivores. Being this close was terrifying. Once the worker was safe, Owen signaled to close the cage. He somersaulted out just as the gate slammed shut, resolving the crisis perfectly. Afterward, he was invited to the Indominus enclosure. But strangely, even with food bait, there was no sign of the Indominus, and thermal cameras showed no trace of it either. Then, Owen spotted claw marks on the enclosure wall. Could it have escaped by climbing over? This was a major problem. Claire rushed to the control room, preparing to activate emergency protocols. Just then, Owen and security entered the Indominus area to investigate. But the control room relayed a message. The Indominus tracker showed it was still inside the enclosure. Seeing Owen's team inside, they realized immediately it might be a trap set by the Indominus. Receiving the warning, he turned to run, but it was too late. The Indominus blocked their path, forcing them to double back. Slower guard was snatched and swallowed whole. Another guard opened the security gate to escape. Seeing this in control room, they triggered remote closure. In a desperate race, Owen sprinted toward the slowly closing gate. Running for his life, he slipped through at the last second. But this gave the Indominus its escape route. Seeing this, Owen slid under a vehicle. When he looked again, Indominus smashed through the fence. It smelled Charlie hiding nearby. Charlie knew escape was impossible. He accepted his fate. Indominus soon detected Owen under the car. Owen sliced the fuel line with his knife, dousing himself in gasoline. Indominus opened its massive jaws, but the gasoline masked Owen's scent. That's how they survived. But the Indominus had escaped containment and was moving toward the park center. Claire wanted to evacuate visitors, but this action could bankrupt the park. Management tried to handle it secretly. A specialized security unit was finally called into action. They tracked the Indominus via GPS, but only found discarded skin. Clearly the dinosaur understood tracker function, displaying frightening intelligence. Suddenly, liquid drops fell from above. Soldiers looked up and saw the Indominus skin blending with foliage, perfectly camouflaged. Then it launched its ambush. To protect the expensive asset, security carried non-lethal weapons only, leaving them defenseless against the Indominus. It became a one-sided massacre. Within moments, the squad was wiped out. Only then did Victor realize they had accidentally created a killing machine. The boss confronted the chief geneticist and learned it contained tree frog and squid DNA, plus other advanced genetic traits, explaining its camouflage. Claire ordered visitor evacuation immediately and suspended all Jurassic Park operations. But she forgot her nephews had VIP passes overriding staff instructions. Sneaking around the park. Unaware, Indominus was stalking the ankylosaurs, preparing to attack them. The boys' gyrosphere crashed during the chaos. The armored dinosaurs stood no chance against it. It then targeted the trapped brothers. With one swipe it shattered their sphere. It then opened its huge jaws, and clamped down on the glass sphere. The thin glass couldn't hold up at all against that tremendous biting force. Luckily the two escaped just as the glass shattered. But the Indominus Rex wasn't letting them go. It toyed with them like a cat playing with mice. With no way out, the older brother jumped down with the younger one, avoiding becoming its meal. Park manager Victor realized the severity, leading an elite squad to hunt the Indominus Rex. The Indominus Rex charged forward, shattered through the glass, into the pterosaur enclosure. This created a bigger crisis. Pterosaurs swarmed out, tearing Victor apart. Helicopter crashed near the Indominus Rex. The brothers' pterosaur flew to the crowded safe zone. Pterosaurs attacked wildly, one playfully carrying a person. But its fate was sealed. No creatures survived. Free to rampage in the Indominus territory, avoiding the water. They targeted humans instead. Owen was pinned by one pterosaur, until Claire rescued him from its attack. Then, they found their nephews in the chaos. But more dinosaurs appeared. Fights breaking out everywhere. They drove companions away from the monolith area. Yet the real threat remained the Indominus Rex. Their hope lay with Owen's trained velociraptors. Owen used Indominus flesh to lure the raptors, soon tracking it down. But unexpectedly, no fierce battle followed. The Indominus had velociraptor DNA. After brief communication, it turned the raptors against Owen. Velociraptors focus toward humans behind them. People begin counterattacking, open fire with all they have. Grenade strikes target. Instantly knocks down Indominus Rex. Target temporarily repelled. Velociraptor movements are extremely swift. They navigate freely at night. Team struggles against Velociraptor assault. Owen leads escape on motorcycle. Others regroup with Claire. People flee into laboratory. Velociraptor smashes through glass. Children hit console switch in crisis. Activate Dilophosaurus hologram projection. Successfully distracts the Velociraptor. Everyone escapes outdoors. Other Velociraptors surround them. Owen notices they aren't attacking. He demonstrates taming skills. Previously established trust bond remains. Without showing hostility, they want to attack humans. But at this moment, Indominus Rex suddenly appears, finds new subordinates disobeying, fills with instant fury. It violently swings massive tail, flings one Velociraptor away. Others launch coordinated attack. Its strength gap is massive. Last two Velociraptors struggle. At critical moment, Claire remembers Park contains actual Tyrannosaurus Rex. She decides to risk it. Lures T-Rex from containment. It confronts Indominus Rex. Hoping to challenge it, it roars. An epic battle spanning tens of millions of years began. Who will prevail? Genetically enhanced Indominus Rex or the true prehistoric king Tyrannosaurus Rex? After intense biting and fighting, the T-Rex's useless small arms shifted the balance of victory. Under the Indominus Rex's frenzied claw strikes and slams, the T-Rex quickly lost ground. Just as the Indominus Rex prepared to finish the T-Rex, the Velociraptor stunned earlier suddenly attacked, launching a direct assault. It understood, only by allying with the T-Rex could they defeat it. Working together, the T-Rex counterattacked, giving no respite, relentlessly pinned the Indominus Rex down. But the Indominus Rex was incredibly tough, even covered in blood. It refused to fall. Just as it raged, Mosasaurus breached. The scent of blood made it clamp onto the Indominus Rex. The Indominus Rex was no match for the Mosasaurus. This king had fallen. Now, it eyed the humans for a meal. But the Velociraptor blocked its way. After deep growling, the T-Rex turned away. Velociraptor watched it leave. The heroes realized it wanted to make it stay, but chose freedom instead, walking away. The former king roared skyward. declaring its glorious return. The era of dinosaurs coexisting with humans dawns. Who truly reigns supreme?